Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. I am Grace and today I'll be talking about the fragrances I'm going to focus on for the month of June. I don't typically do a perfume tray, but I thought it would be a good idea to try and focus on certain perfumes in my collection. I would like to be more intentional with my fragrances, and since I absolutely love watching these types of videos, I thought it would be fun to try it out myself. And I thought this would be a great way to give a chance to a lot of perfumes in my collection and keep track of them that way. But if I feel like wearing something different throughout the month, I can still pull for my normal perfumes that are not on the tray. Typically what I do is just choose the fragrance I want to wear that day and then I just put it back. So this tray will definitely help me focus on those certain fragrances that I just want to be able to use a little bit more. I do have a tray for body mists and body oils that I want to layer and mix with my fragrances. And I don't have a lot of body oils. I only keep the ones that I truly love and that I want to layer with my fragrances. But let's go ahead and get started with what I am choosing. So my first choice is Pear Ink from Juliet Has a Gun. The opening in here is beautiful. It's got this juicy pear with that musk that just makes it really nice, fresh and clean, and I really enjoy it. It's not loud or cloying, and this will be perfect for those days that I want to wear something that's easy to reach for, that's still fruity and juicy, but clean at the same time and fresh. And it becomes a beautiful skin scent after a few hours. So this is going to be my first choice. All right, and next up I have Kilian Princess Eau Fraiche version. This I recently got during the Sephora VIB sale and I've already worn it twice. Longevity is not great, but it becomes a beautiful skin scent. And I honestly don't mind having to reapply this, especially if I am working from home. I love the green tea note in here with that marshmallow and then that citrus from the bergamot. And honestly, I've worn this on a really hot day already, and I didn't actually find this cloying or overly sweet during that hot day. So I think it will still continue to be a good choice for the summer, and that is going to be my second choice. Then I have Radiant Nectar by Clean Reserve. This has a sparkling pear opening, but you still get that musk, that fruitiness, so there's a sweetness to this, and yet it's still aquatic at the same time. And I find that very relaxing and cozy at the same time. It's perfect for every day. This also has ambroxan, which I'm finding that I'm actually enjoying. And I thought this would be a very good choice for the summer months, so why not start wearing it this month officially? So this is going to be the third choice. And then I also got this recently from the Sephora VIB sale. This is by Brown Girl Jane, Dawn. This has a fruity opening and then you get that amber, the vanilla. I'm going to see how this wears in the summer. I've worn it in the springtime and it was a cooler day. So I really want to see how this will end up working for me during the summer months, especially with hotter weather. So this is a little sweet because of that opening, but then it's also aquatic and green at the same time. So I'm just really curious to see how this will wear. I will definitely come back with my thoughts on this. Then I have the lovely Amber Vanilla by the Seven Virtues. This is something that I can easily grab for when I'm on the go or when I'm headed to work because it's really pleasant and it's non-offensive at all. So I find that this is actually very comforting and relaxing when I wear it. I enjoy the smell of it. This is clean, your skin but better type of scent, and I really enjoy it when I wear it. And again, this is just an easy reach. It's very feminine, and I thought it was good for maybe like cooler, rainy days for the month of June. So I thought this would be perfect to add on here. Then I have Mix Bar's Coconut Palm. This is actually a great fragrance to layer with, but if I'm wearing this on its own, I still get whiffs of it throughout the day. It's very light. It becomes a skin scent. The coconut in here is that type of coconut that's kind of like creamy and woody. You still get a little bit of salt in here and a little bit of musk. I find it very refreshing at the same time. So this is not your typical sunscreen type of coconut. And I really enjoy this for when I'm running quick errands. And it just reminds me of summer. So I thought this was a great choice for the June tray. And next up, I have something that was recently gifted to me. This is Dolce Garden by Dolce & Gabbana. I really enjoy coconut scents that are mixed with vanilla. However, I don't like the type of coconut that smells synthetic to me. And I feel like this gives me that perfect coconut vanilla balance because it's got almond in here, it's got ylang ylang, and you got different notes mixed together, making it this floral type of tropical scent. And so far, I've really enjoyed wearing it, and the longevity is also great. I get whiffs of it throughout the day, and I thought this was another good choice to have for my June tray. And let's switch it up for a bit. We have Acqua di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. This is the perfect fresh scent to have for summer. Now, I didn't really reach much for this last summer, so this summer I'm hoping that I can use it up a little bit more. This has a beautiful lemon and mint opening. It's very refreshing and cooling at the same time. I have a more in-depth video regarding this fragrance, so I'll definitely leave it down below, but I definitely had to include this freshie on my June tray because I absolutely love it and I just want to be able to get more use out of it. And another one I have here is Green Stravaganza by Valentino, Donna Born in Roma. This is another floral fragrance that opens up with a tea note. So it's refreshing, and then that vanilla sweetens it up a little bit, but you don't really get a cloying sweetness in here. It's more of a bright citrusy type of sweet. I didn't think I would love this as much as I do, so definitely one I had to include for the month of June. It's just very refreshing, like I said, and then it dries down to a very beautiful skin scent. So I absolutely love this one. Next up, I have Pistachio Burley from Le Monde Gourmand. This is a lactonic vanilla pistachio scent, but it's a soft and light type of pleasant scent. I prefer this type of pistachio over the praline and pistachio scent that went viral from True Fragrance, I believe. And even though this is a creamy and lactonic scent, I still find that it's not overly sweet. So I'm going to see if I can wear this to bed and see how I feel about that. Seems perfect to feel cozy and fall asleep to. Another one from Giorgio Armani is Terra di Gioia. This is such a creamy and sweet scent, but it's a perfect type of scent for summer weather. This has almond, pear, bergamot, musk, and it's a perfect combination, keeping it refreshing. This is not a gourmand scent at all. This leans more floral, sweet, but in a creamy way. I love wearing this in the evenings and also throughout the day if it's a little bit cooler, so I'm definitely adding this to the tray. I neglected to use this last summer as well, so I'm definitely wanting to use it a little bit more this time around. Here's another one from Le Monde Gourmand, Light de Coco. This is another coconut vanilla scent that is perfect for layering. This is lactonic, soft, but the opening with that bergamot is so refreshing. I thought this would be perfect for those type of days where I didn't really want to think about what I want to wear. Just throw something on but still smell good and keep it very light and refreshing. And I like this type of coconut scent. It's kind of like a dry, lactonic, soft scent, and I really enjoyed the time that I've worn it. So I thought I would add it to the tray for June so that I can use it up a little bit more. Okay, this is the last one you'll be seeing from the Giorgio Armani line. This is Ocean de Gioia, and it's one of my favorite pear scents that I have in my collection. It's nice and sweet, gives me shampoo out of the shower vibe, but it also has an aquatic and refreshing scent to it. This is another one I didn't use as much last summer, but again, I love the Giorgio Armani de Gioia line in general, and this is one of my favorites. I also have a video going into depth with this fragrance, so I'll leave it below as well, but one I had to add to the tray. Then I have Libre EDT from YSL. This is lavender, jasmine, orange blossom, and vanilla. It's perfect for spring and summer. This is a softer version, so I find that it's non-offensive, but it still projects fairly well. This is an older fragrance that I've had in my collection for quite some time, and I just haven't used it much. And it's not that I haven't wanted to, it's because I've always found something that I prefer using more over this. And it's not that I don't like the scent. I truly do enjoy this scent, but I've neglected it. So definitely time to bring it out and use it up a little bit more. And the very last fragrance I'm including is from Jean Paul Gaultier. I will not try to butcher the name, so I will leave it down below. This unfortunately is a discontinued fragrance, but I still wanted to include it because it's still part of my collection and I still want to be able to use it up. This has quite a dent, as you can see, and I know that there is another version of this that came out last year, I believe. And that one has different notes, but it still has like a very similar bottle to this. And that one is still available through Macy's from what I was able to find. But this is a floral aquatic fresh scent. It's perfect for summer and you get that sweetness in the dry down from the vanilla. This is not similar to the original La Belle DNA. It's completely different to that. You definitely get that refreshing vibe from it. So this is one I wanted to include even though it is discontinued. It is still part of my collection and I still want to be able to use it up because again, I'm a real person here and I'm still going to use things that are part of my collection that I definitely love. So these will all be the perfumes that I'll be focusing on for the month of June. It's quite a few of them, but I'm sure that you've seen June trays with a lot more fragrances. And like I said, if I still want to use something different for my collection, I can still definitely pull from it, but I still wanted to have a main focus for the month, and these fragrances are it. So this concludes this video for this time around. If you enjoyed it, definitely feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Until next time.